saying we have two hearts. There's the brokenness above and the undivided love that's below. That's underneath. He's saying there's the broken heart above, and then there's a heart beneath that teaching the broken heart. So that implied in that is that nobody's broken. That underneath the brokenness, there's wholeness. So on the one hand, the voices of self-disregard and self-loathing or self-seduction are very loud. And that true voice for most of us is just so quiet. Mm. So it takes a lot of attention to notice it. Mm. Authenticity being connected to our true selves, our gut feelings, which is necessary. Nature gave us gut feelings for a good reason, gave us emotions for a good reason. Attachment is our need to belong, and if we can be authentic and belong, that's ideal. So if you can find relationships in which you can be our true selves and be accepted and loved, that's ideal. But a lot of our families of origin, our parents just couldn't give that to us. Like, they had their own limitations, they couldn't see us, or they had their own traumas, like I did as a parent. And so kids then get the message that you can be yourself or you can be accepted, but not both at the same time. At which point, for sheer survival's sake, we go with, well, what do we need to do to get accepted? I say to people, don't try and look for the authentic self. Just notice when you're not authentic. Just notice when you're not saying no. When there's a no that wants to be said, just see where you're not saying yes. But there's a yes that wants to be said inside you. Notice the impact on you when you don't assert your true self. How do you feel afterwards? Resentful, ashamed, or tired, or whatever. So notice the difficulty being authentic and ask yourself, well, what is the belief that I'm carrying that if I'm authentic, then what? Mm. So in other words, not all that noticing, what does that do? Who's the one that's noticing? It's the authentic self. Mm. So just by asking those questions, you're strengthening, you're empowering that authentic self. And just going back to that, the heart underneath is teaching the broken heart above. Well, that wholeness is teaching the disconnection. Mm. It's always there. Mm.